One, and we are live tonight. Welcome, guys, girls. Silverstone, 90 minutes. Tonight we have got Don the Sniper with us in the commentary.
Yes, that's right. I am doing a little bit of a switch up from spinning out from the Lexus to attempting to spin out on the mic.
If
Good
not, why
evening,
not?
everybody.
And welcome. I hope you got a cold beer close to you there, Don.
Yeah, I'm a well-behaved person. I got a
Green light. Go, go, go.
Alrighty. Right, the guys are jumping out for the qualifying. Quick one.
So first qualification we are having the Silver Cross or the Pro M, as it's known as. It is out. Except for Mr. Freaky, who has a penalty, so he will be starting in the pit lane. Francis will be out. We must actually rename.
Alrighty, Don.
We must rename the Versace brothers.
Rename
I
the
don't think our
Versace
brothers. Yeah, because the one is they both C. The only way we can tell the difference is the cars they drive. Looks like they already had a crash at the start, which is not so good. And we got the one number 85, and Kubus is in the Lamborghini.
Kan je dit nou ook
Yeah.
vertel? That's interesting, eh?
Yeah, but the one is Chris, I think Christo, and the other one is Kubus. Both of the C. But yeah, this year we've got Andrew Struble, Pistorius, Derek, good to see. Out on track. Jan Ettenbach, another year. And we've got the Mr. Blanche, BMW. We got the
Alright, who's going to be up on the leaderboard? Doing good laps. Just trying to sort out small little things for the mics. And Don is gone out of the server of Discord. Okay. Send him a question mark on a WhatsApp. Alrighty. Hopefully everybody can hear and see, and hopefully if somebody's watching, please give us a shout due to the sound on any chat group. But I'm also testing on my side. Testing. Okay, let's go a little bit softer.
Hi, bud. Can you hear me now?
There we go. Welcome back, Don the Sniper.
I don't know. I was talking, but I don't know what happened there.
I hope you're not getting any DCs there in Cape Town.
No. I don't know what's going on. Because,
but welcome back.
The wonders of technology, eh? What's supposed to make life easy can make life complicated.
Exactly.
But anyway, so we've got the qualifying. The Pro Am's out, and I see nobody set the time yet. So we've got some of the new drivers. Let's have a look. Ferrari. Am I gone again? Oh, I said I was gone.
There we go. No, sorry, I'm just trying to sort out to make sure the car sound is coming through nicely versus our voices. Just a little tweak. Alrighty, there we go.
Yeah,
Scaffer 201.
the guys want to hear the sound of that Aston V8 Vantage.
Alrighty, so the times are coming in. Lucky close,
I see,
especially the first
I
four
see
guys.
Lanier's in the red.
Oh, Renier will stabilize a little bit later.
Uh,
Hopefully.
yeah.
Alrighty. Alright.
So we've got to that provisional pole in the AM class. The JT. It's not a bad time, a 201 in the McLaren. Followed by Derek Duplessis in the Mercedes. Oh, that's a surprise. I'm sure everybody's surprised to see a Mercedes up there in the front
We haven't seen a Mercedes in the league for a
for a
while.
while. Yeah, yeah, he's been away for a little bit, but he's making his comeback today. Derek Bernard. Looks like the Mustang's got some front end. Did he already have a little incident?
Anything's possible.
Possibly that. Yeah, the Mustang Crystal number 85 is looking a bit worse for me. I'm sure that's not been anything to help him with his downforce and handling of the car there. So kind of got Charles Pretorius, also in the McLaren line there, only 0.97 behind. Not too bad. McLaren's also did perform in the real world as well this past weekend with M Class actually taking overall victory at the 3 Hours of Barcelona.
That is correct.
So that was what a race. Then we've got, let's see, where's the new guys? The Ranieri in 6th place has improved a little bit on his lap time. Now only 1.25. Yeah, so get into grip with it. Also, probably fuel level is in the tank is getting lower. Then we've got who's this?
Alright.
Oh, there's some changes. Somebody jumped up a spot there. That's Russo in the Ferrari. He's up to 6. Provisional. That is not 6 overall, but 6 for the
Yeah.
M class.
Chris has also done
Good job there.
a better one on the Ford, or Mr. Fisaki number 1. I don't know where we're going to call number 2.
Yeah,
I think the pros are lining up. No,
getting ready to go out.
they've already gone out. It's
Should
8
be on
minutes.
track, yeah.
Yep.
So the confirmation of the Pro M category. We've got JT in pole with Krista Kosaki in second and Neil Struble jumping all the way up into third. Well done, Neil. So that is your top 3 in qualifying for the Pro Ams. Let's see what the pros can do. So the rest of them should be joining back. How's the new guys doing? Jay Foster, well done. He's up in 7th place there. Dave Alderson in where about it? In 13th place. Oh, well done. Jordan in 14th. And Kubas 15th with the Lambo. Looks like he had a real bad lap. He was almost like 8 seconds behind, so I don't think he had a good one. Anybody else? No, everybody did set the time except for Ricky, who can start longer. Okay, let's see what the pros are up to.
Yeah, at the moment I'm watching the 2 Lexus guys in the front. That'll be
Yeah.
Kutzer and Pierre.
Kutzer is in front of Pierre. Yeah. It's teamwork. The guys are probably going to assist each other on those long straights, giving each other a toe.
Never know what their strategy is.
I would if I had a teammate in the same time so close. You gotta every 100th of a second counts.
True.
Out of there, but yeah, those Lexuses look fantastic.
And I must tell you, this Lexus sounds so much different on LMU. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually running the Lexus in LMU. Tomorrow we are going to Bahrain.
Cool. You must
Yeah.
enjoy that race.
First,
I'll be watching from the sideline.
first I gotta get a roadmap. Have you got any? No, all of them are still on the
Still
outside
on
starting
track.
service.
Yeah, warming
Yeah.
up their tires, getting everything sorted. See, they've made
So
each
we'll,
other a little bit more space.
yeah. Okay, so currently we've got two Lexus, there's three Ferraris, four Lexus, three Lexus, two McLarens.
And then
Oh
a
no,
little
one
bit,
McLaren. I'm
and then
looking
a
at
bunch
you.
of Fords.
And a bunch of Fords. I see there's only one Ford in the Pro category. Interesting. Hopefully next season, next year, there will be much more variety of cars. But yeah, and bigger fields. But no, another nice turnout. 25 guys. Good turnout for towards end of the year when everything starts to get a bit hectic.
Exactly. And these guys are committed, especially all our pros.
Yeah.
And
And the motivation of winning a 16,000 rand sim rig
that's correct, Jess.
also motivating the guys. Those that have stuck it out the whole year. That's gonna be awesome. I wouldn't mind a rig like that.
I don't think anybody would, especially in South Africa.
Yeah,
It's like a dream come true.
yeah.
And I hope you've got all the rest of the necessary things that goes with the rig.
Nah, that I'm keeping.
Alrighty,
I
I see
think
they.
that's sort of okay. Yeah, you have a penalty, and everyone they both got penalties.
There we go.
So everyone is starting. Will start at the back of the grid, and Saunders and Fricky will do pit lane starts.
Well, I'm hoping the G portal is set up correctly. I see Shanahan came in at a 159.
Wow, right in the 2 minute barrier. Very
Kalen
fast.
Mawa just behind him. This is going to be nice and close. I'm sure we're going to have Pierre in the mix there with Shane Kutser as well.
I just and look at that there. Who's in currently in P3 at the moment? Dean Kutcher in the Ford Mustang.
Yeah, we know
That
that
young
thing
man
is
has been
sorted.
putting in the time. He's been putting in the time. He's really motivated to get up to chase those top guys, and he's only 200ths of a second off, which is brilliant.
Again, we can't throw away Sanders and Van der Walt. They're also
Yeah,
definitely supposed to be top 8, and I'm sure they can get that done. There's only 2 minutes left of qualifying session, actually 4 minutes. So let's hope they can work in those hard work laps. Oopsie. Shane Kutzer clipping the curb there, and that Lexus just bounces around.
if I can get this.
Kellen Mama definitely got the Aston dialed in as well. It's like a mix for the top 5: Lexus, Aston, Ford, Ferrari, McLaren. So yeah, that's going to be a good battle.
Yeah, I got chat.
I do, and it's very quiet at the moment.
Yeah.
And David said he is going to make time to chat in.
He's also busy time there for our fellow commentator. Alright, so let's see if there's any changes. We still got Jay Shannon in P1, Kalen Mauer P2, Dean Kutsia P3. Now that is JP fan here and there, yeah, JP. In P4 with Pierre currently in P5.
Yep.
Pierre, maybe that short break hasn't done him too good. He
No,
was away at the last race,
it
a
it
little
was
behind.
it was needed, but you never know.
Yeah.
Gerard de Bruin
Then we've got
also top 8.
Shane in sixth with a little pro am. JT there sitting inside in seventh. The Brain in eighth place. That looks like
Do you need
yeah,
your
the rest.
glasses, Don the sniper? I mean, you've always got
Hey,
Do you need glasses? Can you read all those names?
yeah, I've got the glasses on. I have to, otherwise I can't see them. It's
Oh,
terrible.
it's
When I take the glasses off and I'm looking at my phone, it's like, what's on my phone? I can't even
oh
see it.
no.
Yeah,
Okay.
old age, old age, old
Uh,
age.
Alrighty, so
Yeah,
there is the final qualifying.
yeah. Let's see. I don't think anybody can improve at the moment.
No, I think that's good. We
Okay,
got Jay
so,
Foslu, who's obviously joined us now, and Balderson. Am I right by saying that?
yes, yeah. So they are new drivers that have come to join LNR. We'd like to encourage more people to come and join LNR in the future.
And that you can find on our
Uh,
Facebook page.
yeah, we everywhere: Facebook, X, Twitter X, Insta,
Alrighty.
YouTube.
David says everything sounds
Yeah,
good. I'm happy if he's happy.
hundreds. Okay, so quality we got P1 Jay Shannon. Second place is Helen Mauer, and in third is JP Fatty, and in the Ferrari. With a surprise there in fourth place, who's improved hell of a lot, being Kutsia. Just behind him is Pierre Grunewald. Shea Kutsia up in sixth. Then we've got one of the pro ams up into seventh place there with Gerard de Bruin in eighth, the last of the pros. The others will start from the pit lane,
Mm-hmm.
and the one at the back. So second in the pro am is Niels Strubel, and third will be Charles Pretorius. Well done.
Don,
Awesome.
just a quick one. Do you want
Yes.
to drive an interview again at the end of the race?
Yeah, if the guys are available, you,
Let's
you
quickly,
can you can do it. Yeah.
let me do this quickly.
Yeah, I actually forgot to tell them that the drivers briefing, but yeah. Okay, so we've got service. Yeah, we're back.
Discord
Yes.
chat.
Yeah, nice turnaround.
With Don the Sniper.
Oh, if they ask me, so how was the race?
Yeah, you know,
From
normal
start to
interview. You also watching all the F1s and all the stuff, so we really try and keep it in line, you know. So, you know, especially on the first lap, so
uh,
let's hope there's no incidences this round. And
yeah,
I
lucky
am
not interviewed Mike Niker because when they asked him, "Hey, so what was the hardest part about the race?" And he says, "From start to finish."
alright, Don, then remember to press the
Okay,
drive button. I am focusing on Dean, fourth position.
okay.
Um,
I will go down to. Oh, we got three other boys. I'll go straight down to the bottom.
do you want to
I'll
check
go to the new guy. I will
Mis-
go in 17th place.
you're going to go to Mr. Balderson
Yep.
in his Ferrari to check if there's any incidences and things that
Yep.
we're not going to miss tonight. And again, 2 pit stops.
Yes, two mandatory pit stops with fuel and tires. You can see everybody's fine tuning the cars. They got 56 seconds.
I see the guys got a little bit confused today regarding the pit stop strategy for fuel and tires. And like, guys, it's a 90-minute race, so there's definitely
Yeah.
going to be 2 pit stops. So if you want to double check what you want to do your pit
Yeah.
strategy with, just double
And
check and make sure.
for sure, and that's where it comes out that for your
30 seconds.
for practicing. if you go into the server, you
20
change the
seconds.
camera. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to the back.
Alright, and the field's all standing waiting for the green light to warm up tires, and they'll be off any
There we go. Yeah.
second now. But yeah, this is going to
Yeah,
be
that's why we've got the servers up so
awesome.
the guys can go in and experiment and see. Okay, race starts. Oh, what does it tell me there? I've got 2 mandatory stops. Tires and fuel. Okay, right, so they off and away, warming the tires up there.
I don't think the guys have changed any liveries. I didn't see any big changes, especially with the SPR guys. I know they usually try and stick with one livery, and I don't know what went south there during the course of all the races. But yeah, they were actually looking spot on in the beginning of the year.
I wonder if I must live stream on my YouTube channel. Nah. I would be confused. Okay, I'm in car number 70.
Yeah, I'm still
Camera
focused
type.
on Dean for the front, because I'm sure there is going to be fun and
Hopefully
games.
not.
Uh,
I can't remember. The track is I wonder if I can change that view settings. Okay, no, can't.
Everybody warming up their tires with the brakes, making sure everything is green.
Nerves of steel. Let's see. This is one long track.
The little chicane with the sausage is always nice and fun. And then we got the little straight.
Hanger with the infamous 56G impact.
Yes.
Something to that effect with Lewis Hamilton and everyone's favorite. There's no spectators in the stands. I think they're expecting one of the incidents.
We got Rabbit Mario on the chat. Hello and welcome. Yes, Don is watching Mr. Balderson. If you're a fan for Mr. Balderson, shout out more. And yeah, make a noise.
No, there's only the one stream. I was gonna stream mine, but I thought we need to put all the guys there. I'm just keeping an eye on the tail things. Rudy's in control of the trigger, so he will run through the drivers as we go through the race and check what's happening.
Correct, yes.
Because we want to try and build up our YouTube channel. We're growing, we're getting there.
Mr. Mario, is there any reason why you can't come and join the LNR racing team? So yeah, give us a chat there and let
Okay,
us know.
so looks like we've got them forming up in 2x2s. Double formation. Guys still deciding where they're going to go. Looks like there's actually the 3 of the LNR Pro-Ams together. Qualified. Interesting. Okay, the guys are warming up the tires.
Alrighty, last corner.
Get ready.
No, the spectators are waving their flags, Jordan. You missed some spectators somewhere.
Not at Max's corner. That's vacant land.
Vacant land. Alrighty, we're gonna have a green light.
And there we go. And off we go. Green light. There we go. And the race is on.
Green light, go, go, go.
Got a good start. Everybody's clear through so far. My side. Oh, a
My
little
side.
bit thing. Breaks a little bit. Okay, 35 there.
Dean a little bit
Between
wide.
Aston and John in the
Lexus in front. Everything's fine on my side.
dust.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Falling into a
Oh,
line.
Renier decided to go shopping, grass farming. Let's hope he can just keep it off the track. He comes back on safe. Yeah, there we go. He managed to get back on safe. Out to try to get out. Okay, and then the rest of the guys.
All in line. Looking good. Looking good. All clean my side.
Yeah, a little bit of tic-tac back at the back. Guys with the penalties are on their way now. Let's see if they can make headway. We've got Yayan down in 25th place with Ricky just ahead of him.
Alrighty, small little straight at the back. Everybody's still falling into a line. No big battles
Line,
I can
yeah.
see coming up yet. But Dean is catching the Lexus. So they are definitely going to have good battles tonight. Just want to wait for the first lap to finish before I move to the next guys.
That was turning up there. See, Pierre's managed to get past Dean there. The 5. Dean having a little sneak peek on Pierre
That's
there.
it. That's it. But
Put him under pressure. He's got Shane also trailing the yellow flag down there. Oh, they're a spinner. Looks like there's Andre German in the Mustang.
okay.
Out.
First lap has been completed and I can see Kalen chasing down Shanahan at the moment.
Looks like Pierce set the fastest lap there.
That is correct. He's got the purple dot.
From lap
Alrighty.
1, lap 2.
Who's chasing, who's
Okay.
super curious. Also not
Okay,
far behind Sifusaki in the Ford.
Kalen makes it, sticks his nose there a little bit. Gives Shannon a little say, hello, I am there. The P1.
0.3, yeah, 0.3
Yeah.
gap. But
Oh, there's a guy going spinning there.
there's
Oh,
a Lexus.
there's a Lexus rolling. Unbelievable. That Lexus came flying from the Hooper Club and went rolling out.
Oh, that was
to the-
Pierre.
Yeah. Looks like he lost it big time. I wonder what happened
Yeah.
there.
Not too sure
Oh.
if he.
I will go. I think I can actually go and look at Sally quickly. I'm just coming to my replay.
You can. I think he just maybe ditched or got too late on the brakes and had to go to the inside. It was rather close.
What's his number?
Well, Pierre is
Oh, that's it.
373 is his race number. Everybody else falling into line. Check a little bit further back. Saunders.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Jordan Buitenberg, one lap behind. He's in the pits. I'm not too sure what happened there. Let's quickly have a double check. We got the Merc in 11th position, all falling into a line. Everybody is just.
Oh yeah, he went on the curb and he went on 2 wheels. Hit the sausage curb and flew over.
Well, that's the sausage curve
Okay.
for you.
Yeah. Let's just see.
Yep. Oh, and he had a big spun. Duplessis had a big spun. And he's taken out somebody in front of him as well. I think it was Charles Pretorius in his McLaren. And there's another touch at the back. Oh, and
Wow,
Aston.
he was lucky not to take Taylor off the. Okay, I'm coming back from the replay.
Aston and McLaren connected each other.
Oh dear.
They're all back on the road now. Oh, I just saw that with a quick. Still got Shanahan, Mawa, Van Heerden, Koetser and Schaefer all falling in line. The top 6 guys. Gerard de Bruin hanging in there. Not too far behind, but Sefisaki is catching up with De Bruin. And then Pierre is back on form. I think he's going to try and make some passes now to gain.
Well, it's a long race, so he should be able to make some ground.
I think he is now.
So,
No break. Shanahan doing the fastest lap for time being.
find what it is.
Marco Button, I don't see him on the list. Is he not racing tonight?
I think he withdrew from tonight.
Okay. I just see one Porsche at Stoffberg, and usually I see Mr. Button, his Porsche as well.
As well, yeah.
Alrighty.
I see the fastest time is 2 minute .202.
And Kalen is now just, yeah, was it Shannon or Kalen?
Kalen
is just
yeah,
better
Kalen's
now.
just better now. You can't even give a chance. Okay, looks like Pierre's coming in the pits for his
Yeah, I think he's just
repairs.
coming, making a decision. Get clear fresh air, get out and finish and do the last pit strategy a bit later. Back to the front, everybody's still in line.
I see Dean is up to back in 4th place, maybe 3rd. Let's see what Kalen's time is. Okay, Kalen did a 1:59.937. First car into the sub 2 minute bracket.
I'm sure that's going to be coming down a little bit later.
Yeah, definitely as the fuel load gets lighter.
Alrighty, so far.
Looks like Charles Pretorius is in the pits. Repairs. Ruan is also in the pits. The 2 McLarens. I presume they had an incident.
Yeah, we had the one Aston of Forster taking out Charles, and we had another Ford, I think it was Jordan, taking out the other McLaren, so maybe the damage was a bit high and just make a decision, go in now and don't
Right,
stress further.
fix it. Yeah.
Alrighty, still 0.5 lead from Shanahan to Galen Mawa. And the gap is closing. There we go, Dean Couture doing the fastest lap at the moment. The guys are pushing hard tonight.
Just reading here, Mario. Nobody we've got room for anybody. Doesn't matter how fast you are, how slow you are. There's always room for more. And the guys are always willing to help and teach. So I see we've actually got 2 Raging Bulls on the track. One with Francois Rousseau, and the other one, who's that one? Kubis. Both of them rocking the Lambos.
That is correct.
So,
Check here.
okay, that hasn't updated yet. Is that my imagination, or did Dean also set
Dean definitely did
that time?
that is correct, and he has done a 1:59.730.
Wow, the man is
Yes.
on a mission.
Exactly.
Well done. I must say, one of the most improved drivers. I know he's my teammate, but I must admit he's one of the most improved drivers we've seen this year. One of them. There are a couple of others, but yeah, he's doing good stuff. Well done there.
Alrighty, Shannon has just made the gap a little bit bigger,
But, yeah.
and I see Dean jumping again there for a position, and he's definitely giving Van Heerden a good chase.
Yeah, I'm following Chase Cam now as well, and he looks like he's could go even quicker. He keeps flashing green there. I see he's found all the
All the sweet spots.
sweet spots on the track by the looks of it. Okay, just got a little bit on the grass here instead of the car, but still managed to hold it at a tighter line. Not compromising.
Yeah, I'm just still spectating on Dean Kutsia.
Yep.
That's the smallest gap between the drivers at the moment.
Yeah, I think the next one will be Christopher Saki and the Brain with 7 and 8. They're pretty close, but yeah, this is an interesting battle. It's like the Mustang's got the legs a little bit on the straight, but through the turns, Ferrari seems just a little bit more stable.
Oh, well, if you keep on
And
pushing lap times, you'll definitely make it pass soon.
yeah,
Yeah, down to 300 of a second. Further down, we have got Fusaki, Gavin, Duplessis, and Struble all chasing each other there. I actually want to jump to Struble. Yep. Ferrari,
keep it
Merc,
under
and
front.
Ford. So they're all chasing each other there in the midfield.
And the
Further,
Kawasaki sitting on the Brain as well. It seems like it's Mustang on Ferrari today. The Mustangs are hounding those Ferraris.
Buitenbach back on track just to get that extra point.
And guys, hey, don't forget, those that are watching, hit a like, subscribe, and share. That would be awesome if you can do that.
And Mario, again, thank you for watching. Our
I
fellow
see there is
teammates.
6 people in the stream. Hey, hello, 6 people.
Yeah, please pop in with a name there.
Let's say hi, what's up? I know you listen to speaking also, but you gotta make do with what you got. That's a couple of good Mustangs. Also, yeah, it's that mud stuff.
Dean is
I see
really
Renier up
chasing
in
down,
16, not too
and
bad.
Van Heerden has done the fastest lap at the moment with a
Okay,
1:59.637. So these two boykies are definitely chasing hard.
pushing out. I think, yeah, I think also strategies are going to come into play with it being a 2-stop and the 15 on tires. Is I think they've decided or realized, hey, let's push as hard as we can. We got to change and put fresh rubber on in any case. So make the most of those tires.
Just want to check Pierre. Oh, it's not Pierre.
It's down in a
Went
20th. Yeah, no,
20th.
he's done his stop. He's in 22nd.
There we go. He's done his pit. Yes.
Yeah, so I
One
think
pit stop
he
left.
probably took on fuel. Yeah,
So he's going to go for a
stretched
long
out.
haul and then for a splash and dash in the last 20 minutes of the race most probably, but let's
20
see how
minutes,
that
yeah.
works out. You never know. Alrighty, so Mawa has closed the gap as well, down to 600 of a second. He was a second behind, and then Van Heerden catching up. You can see it giving a good battle. Shane, yeah, don't know. That gap
Looks
is
like
a little bit too big now. He's going to have a battle
that's
coming
another
up with
Ferrari.
Scaffer. One of these laps, Scaffer's going to be on his ass. Full of the mirrors. You can have a McLaren in white, and what color is this? Turquoise. Ek weet nie.
Oh, we had a spinner with Stockberg in the Porsche. Looks like there's another car there out. Another McLaren. Yep. Sure, there's a Stockberg possible incident there. The
Side of the track.
Charles.
Is Charles
Did he go
standing?
back to the pits? I think Charles gone back to the pits again.
He has.
Poor fellow's not having a good race. Yeah, the Charles in the McLaren. I see the
Unfortunately.
colours. I'll tell you what happened. Let's go to the replay quickly.
Desiree, hello and welcome. Thanks for watching.
Okay, I got okay, wait, let's exit this replay and come back again. A replay is showing I can hear a car, but I can't see it.
Yeah.
Yep, there's nothing. Okay,
Still a lot of buttons we need to configure out with this stream. But so far, everything's
no,
looking
the
good.
previous replay was lekker. I could see it. But like now this time, I'm not so sure. Okay, but yeah, definitely, I think it was Charles Pretorius that had a little tango with Stockberg in the Porsche because they were one was in the grass and one was in the middle of the track.
Right, Dean's making a move on Van Heerden.
Put him under pressure. This
Definitely.
goes a little wide.
There was a
the
little
grass
bit
there.
because both of them has left the front group a little bit, so we have to double check Mawa and Shanahan at the same time.
Yeah, it looks like Mawa's putting Shanahan under pressure now by the looks of it.
Yeah, he's definitely catching up.
Yeah,
I think he's got the Aston now dialed in on that Lexus badge on the back. Right, that's going to fall into place. Yes, okay, Kalen has definitely closed the gap.
I think this is one of the closest battles we've had in a long time with regards to the top 4-5 positions.
Yep. And I think Kalen decided now he's going to definitely go pedal to the metal on this.
I think he's got our stream playing on the side there and heard me saying, use all the rubber, you got to stop and change it.
Most probably.
So,
most probably.
Yeah.
Or his dad shouting him on the sideline, definitely. Alrighty, further down, not a lot close. We got Saunders chasing down Buitenbach in the Merc. Frekie's brother Jan. That's very, very close lap times there.
Just got to try.
Alrighty, and we got Van Heerden and Kutsia catching up again to Mawa as well. So this is going to be a good battle in the front.
Yeah. I like Mawa's got a little bit of a step. Like in a good line, not going to make a move. Let's see.
And I think Kellen is using a lot of slipstream as well.
There's definitely a gap down to 0.26.
Yep. I think Shanahan is sweating a bit.
Nice battle going there.
6-7. Saunders going a little bit, losing a bit of ground. Let's go and have a look at there's a battle at the back.
And
oh, another touch. Another spin out. Buitenbach and Saunders. They just touched each other, unfortunately. And he's given his position back. So I hope not too much damage on Saunders, but we all know that happens. Dean could see a back chasing Van Heerden. 0.462 behind him. And the gap is 5 seconds between Dean and Shane. And then we've got the Brain another 3 seconds behind Scaffer. So yeah, it's really a bit of a gap going to the midfield.
Yeah, definitely with Charles. Unfortunately, is 3 laps down. Not his night tonight by the looks of it. Silverstone branch haven't shone down on him. So we've got guys who have completed one stop. Charles Pretorius, Rowan, Pierre. The rest have still got to do their first stop. It looks like the 2 front runners have checked out now from P3. gap has definitely opened up.
Kalen Mawa is falling back. I don't know what happened there.
Disconnected. Yeah,
He's back down to 6 hours just checking.
looks like he. Yeah, but it looks like he went off. Did he make a move?
I was
Let's let's see if the replay will show.
because I was spectating here on Neil Struble chasing down Gavin in the Ford, and the Merc not far behind. They've also got a lacquer battle going, but Dean Kutsia closing the gap on Van Heerden, going a little bit wide. Is that a strategy? Most probably. And then ja, nee, kom ons kyk wat maak hulle.
Definitely saying the pressure. So you can see I can smell that second place. Gap now 200 from second behind.
That's it, ja. Did you check Kellen Mawa's replay there? Did he go off the track? Did he hit a sausage curb?
Unfortunately, my replays are just giving me engine sounds and no cars. So I think I will look a little bit later.
Oh no! And we got Shane and Scaffer having a bit of a battle.
Oh, yes,
No, Scaffer's gone through.
And did Shane make a mistake?
Don't know. There was a bit of a brake test there from Scaffer as well. Not too sure what that's all about. But Shane needs to fight back.
Looks like the Lexus seems to be struggling a little bit towards the end of the first possible stint.
Well, let's see how the rest plays out. And we got the Brain, the middle pack is okay. Kalen is
The
going
Brain
to...
is actually doing a recovery. He was way down in qualifying, so he's gradually making up some spots.
He's going to have a lot of pressure from Kalen. Because I think Kalen is definitely going to fight to gain his position.
Trying to back up. Who else is there?
Dean is chasing down Van Heerden. He wants second position.
They're going to make a move. He takes as the people on the inside. Can he outbreak him? Can he? No, that's a bit of a tight line. He takes a tighter line. There's a good exit. Lucky not to pick up a penalty there. It's very famous for giving one. A track limit warning, that is. Yeah, the Ferrari is under heavy pressure now. You can see, but it seems to have at that turn, it seems to open up a bit of a gap always by the looks of it.
And I'm sure Van Heerden is sweating at the moment. And
I think everybody is wondering what has Mr. Dinklage taken. Looks like he's taken some Red Bull because it's given him some serious wings tonight.
And Gerard de Bruin also feeling the pressure from Kellen. He's just 400 of a second behind him. Buitenbach, Jan Buitenbach in the pits, Ter Blanche in the pits. So that will push up Pierre and Jordan. Pierre all alone, just enjoying his race.
I've had a good Saturday. He's got up to 18th already, so
I'm sure that's gonna. Yeah, there's enough time. The moment the guys were doing their pit stops, he'll just gain on that. So I'm hoping that he filled it up at least.
So currently, leading out the pro category, we've got Jay Shanahan, followed by JP Van Heerden, and Dean Kutsia in third place. And in our pro-ams, we've got Jay Schaefer in first, Christopher Southeast second, and Gavin Bucket in third. What is this that I'm watching? Freaky, looks like he's pushing as hard as he can. Drive-through penalty for car number 9. That's right. Just as I said, he's pushing the limits. He's been issued a drive-through penalty.
Oh, no.
I don't think that's commentated first, but yeah. I think it was just more perfect timing. Ricky Bacon though.
It's gonna make a move very, very soon.
Oh yeah, the gap is closing.
Definitely, I'm
Looks
watching
like
this
and we
bunch
got
of guys.
Gerard actually also closing in on Shane as well. So Gerard is making some good progress. And looks like we've got Dean also close back up again.
Yeah, Dean is just backed off a bit, 800 behind Van Heerden, getting a little bit fresh air.
As Dean are actually, we've got an hour to go to stop outside, do a stop, get some fresh air, hopefully, and come out and get those fast laps in. And I'm sure you should be able to do the undercut. And then we got our first, the leader goes in for his first stop after 12 laps. Oh, he goes quickly, almost crashes into the barrier as he gets into the pit lane. That would have
I,
been a disaster for Jay Shanahan if he hit the barrier, causing extra damage. So we've got JP Van Heerden out in the lead now with Dean Coetzee in second place. And JT is gone past to get a third.
I would so like to know what the pit strategy is for everyone, but we'll try and work it out as we go.
Yeah. That's interesting. That's 12, 19.
Mawa on the pits, Shane in the pits, Shanahan in the pits.
I think they're all gonna get some fresh rubber. I'll say they are the next round of pit stops that should be now. Car number 42, 30 seconds stop and go penalty for speeding in the
Saki.
pits.
Oh no, that happened to me a couple of times.
Kubus. Unlucky.
Alright, Dean chasing down Van Heerden. A good battle going on tonight.
Yeah, for P1. Oh, he runs a little bit wide there, makes a mistake, hits the curb, and loses this all the time again. Like I said, now would be the time to actually jump into the pits for him. If I was him, I'd do my stop now, get some clear air, and try and make that gap.
I think that 1.5 second gap is just enough just to get the more fresh air into the brakes.
Yeah.
And then start chasing again from the second lap. Because you never know when Van Heerden is going to make also a little mistake here and there.
Yeah.
So
Nice, we got the brain up into fourth. Then we got JP getting into the pits for his stuff. Looks like Dean's got enough fuel to push for more. Let's see if we can line up those lap times.
this is going to be a good battle. Scafer also going to the pits. The brain jumping into the pits.
Let's see what is left.
Alrighty, so let's see where Shanahan's going to come out.
Shannon currently in 10th place.
Where the other guys are going to jump out. They're definitely not going to do a splash and dash. They'll definitely do tyres as well.
Yeah.
So usual 30 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather light a fuel load. You've got 30 seconds in the pits in any case.
Shanahan,
the balance of your fuel.
coming through the last corner now. Just want to see Pierre still standing. JP. Rademeyer, Justine, welcome. Thanks for the comment. Everybody's jumping out the pits.
It looks like Ian is not really pushing hard. He's actually 600th off his
Alrighty, guys
time.
are coming out now.
Let's see.
Ooh, we have got Shanahan.
Has he jumped him? Yeah, he jumped into fourth now.
Into fourth position.
Okay.
Mawa is here in a battle again. He's got Gerard in front of him, and he's got Shane behind him, and they're all moving up.
Let's go have a look.
Moving up the leaderboard.
Yep, there we go.
Struble still needs to make his pit. Gavin and Dean So I'm hoping Dean is pushing to make up a little bit more time.
Doesn't look like he was actually slower of his pace. He needs to try and possibly stick it out a little bit longer. So car number 42, stop and go cleared now. So it is in the pits. We've got Shannon with Gavin in just ahead of him. He's actually making up some time on Dean. About 1.5 seconds on the last lap.
I'm here in the middle watching Kalen Mawa.
I'll just keep an eye here. Shannon has actually opened up a gap of
A big gap.
about 3.3 seconds to JP Panier in the Ferrari. So yeah, they were close at the pit stops. It shows the undercut worked very well for him. Neil is in the pits now. Then he stops, so Shannon should be nearer to his third place.
Everybody's making their passes now, so Gerard moving up. Everybody gaining a position or two.
So we've got the LNR Mustangs currently running 1 and 2. But that will all change. They still got to do the stops. Still Shannon is
Gerard.
up into third. Gerard doing well to defend there against
He is.
Kalen.
And I think he's
Working.
also sweating. Yeah, working hard
Yeah.
that wheel. Alrighty.
Looks like Kalen definitely has got this Aston on rails.
Shane is also, I think, more dialed in now.
And I think that Dean's going in now for his stop.
Yeah, the guys are still a long way away from that, so I'm hoping that this worked out correctly for Dean.
He just needed to try and jump JP there. Let's see if he's managed to pull off the. Well, now it would be what? The overcut. And along the stint, let's see. The channel coming up now to the last two. I was actually, look back on this is so bad. I should actually be able to tell you what's on the jump PS car. Okay. He's coming on the straight now. We've got Gavin and Dean, both of them are in the pits.
Alrighty, guys are coming through the last corner now. Is Dean
Okay,
going?
Shanahan.
Dean has gone. No, Shanahan has gone.
Shannon has got him. There goes JP in the Ferrari. And there goes Softboat. Right. Are they left down? Yellow flag. Oh, there's a spinner up front. Take it easy. Let's see who's gone off there. We've had a spinner. I know Dean has got him. Dean has jumped in. It looked like it was. Oh no, JP's jumped in front. His timing clock is so.
It takes a while. Yes, Shanahan obviously
Yeah.
the fastest lap again, back to first position, followed by Van Heerden, Kutsia, De Bruin, Mawa.
Wow. Okay. Looks like he actually fallen behind because he's now 2.2 seconds behind the Ferrari. So that longer stint actually didn't pay off for him.
That's still a long race. Still got 55 minutes left. Anything is possible. The guys are catching up to the slower guys, so we're going to hit some traffic. And it's all going to come down who's making what move in what corner to gain or to lose. Who's sending me messages?
Okay.
There goes on mute. Kalen Mawa closing the gap again on Gerard. Puts it a second behind him, 1.5 seconds. Dean
Okay.
catching a little bit of traffic,
Then
so that's all cleared.
I'm gonna do okay. Let's see where is I'm gonna see if I can get this right. I'll give you a rundown. I'm in Shanahan's car.
Okay.
I'll give a rundown of. Let's see if we can. We're gonna name the corners once I cross the start finish line. Just so the guys will have an idea. Then we'll sound like Formula One commentators. Okay, this is actually the old pit straight. This is where the start finish line used to be. Back in the days before they changed it to the new one. They still use it for the various categories that run there, like the mini club and cars, super silhouettes, the VW5 Cup and so on.
Isn't it the bikes as well?
Yeah, bikes as well. The super bikes, 600s and thousands. Okay, we got the Shannon. This, if I'm not mistaken, is Hanger Straight, but I will get it. I must start in order from the finish line. The last bit is actually quite tongue twisting, interesting.
Alrighty, everybody else
Okay,
falling
we've got
into line.
right. So everybody looks like they've done their first mandatory stop. Okay, so the Shannon coming across the line now as he starts his on lap 18. So the corner is coming up to is Abbey, which is turn one. As he runs through Abbey, there's a short little straight. And the next turn, which is going to be the left-hander, that's Farm Curve. And goes straight into 3, which is the village. Turn 4, he comes through now, becomes the loop. It heads to the loop, and then he heads up into turn 5, is Antry. And then he heads down Wellington Straight. That actually used to be the old runway for the World War II bombers. Then turn 6 now is going into Brooklands, which will open up into a short straight and then left into Luffield.
That like the sausage curves.
Yeah, the dangerous obstacle there. Then from Luffield it goes into Woodcote, which is turn 8. And then it goes through what they call, this is the National Pit Straight. The old pits has been, now it does. And then it comes up to turn 9, which is Cops Corner. And then where it starts flowing, turns 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Maggots, Beckett's, and Chapel. This is the consistent flow of turns. And he rounds it off with Chapel here now. And they go out through Chapel and they head back out onto Hanger Straight. On Hanger Straight. And now next turn coming up, turn 15 is Stowe.
Oh, we
The
got a
left
car off the
hander.
track. Covering
And
the guys.
oh yeah,
There's a Lambo off.
yep. There we go. And then we go into turn 16, which is Vale. And then 17, 18, sub corner. And then back onto Sir Lewis Hamilton Straight,
Yes,
named
sir.
after the incident with poor little Max. And that is a rundown of Silverstone for you.
Alrighty, what the middle pack has got a little bit of bigger gaps. You can see the Brain Mawa and the Pizza.
Looks like they all take it easy the second half. I think they've realized that, hey guys, this is not a sprint race. This is a 90 minutes.
Pierre Groenewald moved up to 8th position. So definitely looking
And,
better.
yeah, and the poor little freaky suffering yet another was in 7 years stop and go now.
Keep it on the track, keep it on the track. Pretoria's 3 laps down. Visagi keeping it together in the Lambo. Balderson hanging in there.
Second in the
Maroon
Ferrari.
and green. Rousseau Stoffberg in his Porsche. Rousseau also in his Alan R colours in the Lambo.
Youngman Francois,
And
one of the older drivers.
he's keeping the pace. He's really
Yep,
hanging
he's
in
doing
there.
very well. Yeah, improving also. Right. We do a lot of helping and coaching and advising. So yeah, we're gonna get there. Trust him.
So we got Jordan chasing down Duplessis.
Oh, we got
And
Ford on
Duplessis,
Merck.
yeah.
I think that's
Duplessis
one of the closest battles.
at the moment, if I'm looking at the times, yes sir.
Interesting line there by Jordan. Going a
Yes,
little bit
I
wide, but
actually wanted
yeah.
to say exactly the same thing. Different
Mm,
lines for different folks, eh?
yeah. And he doesn't lose much or gain. Quite interesting.
And we got the Blanche all the way up to 13th position. He's keeping that BM
Well done.
just on the road.
Mm.
We haven't really seen a lot of action, but
Oh, there. Oh, a little mistake by Freaky, and the mistake tags him.
oh no.
Unfortunately, there. Yeah, there was a little bit of a slide. Mustang tags the Mercedes there. Um, I think that could be more. But thank you, Andre. There's some sportsmanship there, allowing
Cool.
Andre letting Duplessis back through.
A lot of guys on the grass. I'm not too sure where they're going to join on the track.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Duplessis letting
That is
everybody pass.
Freaky. Let's look at he's having a hard time.
Everybody made pass there. Everybody's in order.
What if it's got damage?
Moved on also.
Oh, there's a
Trying.
Ferrari going flying over the sausage curb.
Oh no, who would that be?
What's going on? I'm trying to see. Is it a Ferrari or Lambo?
I did not see that.
I
I
think it
actually
was a Lambo.
tried to go there on the map, but yeah, it's not that easy.
And it looked like yeah, it looked like Kubus in the Lambo went to go meet the Mr. Sausage. It seems to be
Forsberg
covered.
making a move there. On Rousseau, Duplessis finding his feet back. Marty Shanahan.
Another battle that seems to be forming is Ruan and Jan, the two McLarens.
Chasing each other down.
Yeah. And, okay, Jordan gone into the pits. Probably going to do some repairs.
On his Merc. Ruan clipping
So,
a little bit of a side curb.
a
But
nice,
still
a nice
chasing down.
drive there by the brain. I see the brain is up into fourth now. A nice recovery from a bad qualifying session for him. And also Pierre up into eighth place after visiting the sausage as well. And then we got Francois Fast Rush with a drive-through penalty. That was probably exceeding track limits.
Most probably. Duplessis will make that pass, and then
Yeah.
there's a big gap between him and Forsleur.
I literally jumped in his car and I saw the one turn he was past the solid white line with all four wheels, so that definitely should have been another warning for him.
Okay.
He must be careful.
Baldus is still keeping everything nice together. Don't see a lot of damage on the front. So he is still keeping it together nicely. But he
It
is
looks
chasing
like.
down Rousseau.
Yeah. It
Two
looks like
Ferraris
Shanahan is
and
maintaining that, what's it, like 2 second gap.
We are at the
That's
halfway
good.
mark.
So
Keep
I
pushing.
think That gap is there. Dean has fallen away quite a bit, almost 5 seconds now behind. The clutches, and it's like easy. Renier in for his pit stop.
So far, so good. The two Ferraris are chasing each other down. The two McLarens is chasing each other down. Van der Walt in Jan Buitenbach.
Mm.
We've got Shane and that gap is also going smaller between these, so I'm going to stick to Shane and check if these guys are going to make a change.
Okay, so car number 50 has cleared his drive-through penalty. Okay, they want to do a quick rundown. Second gap, so currently leading Jay Shanahan. The Lexus, followed by Jay Van Heerden. Dean could see third. Carrot the Brain up into fourth. Kyler Mauer also making a recovery after he's off in fifth. Shane in sixth. Then we got our first Pro-Am. JT Schaefer in seventh. They're also doing a good recovery back up into eighth place. And then the next of our Pro-Ams. And this one is Christo Vasaki. We've actually got two of them. One is Christo, one is Purvis. So we'll just call him Vasaki Ford. That's the easiest way. He's in ninth with Neil Struble in 10th. Gavin Moffat in 11th. And Jacques Saunders, he's also on a good recovery drive after starting from the pits for a penalty. Up in 12th place. He's in the pro category. Followed by Jan, also doing well in 13th place with Ruwan, another pro, also with a start at the back of the field up into 14th. We've got one of our new drivers, Jerome Foster. He's up into 15th. Head of Derek Duplessis. The Mercedes also making a comeback tonight. He's been away for a while. And then we've got Franz Stockberg in 17th. And is it James? I think his name is James, eh? James Balderson. Let me just check something to confirm.
I want to say yes, but if you can just double check.
I will do so. I will pull up our technology. You know technology? We'll pull up technology. And let's see if technology will work for us. And yes, his name is James, yeah. James Balderson, so I'm right, I remembered. They say elephants do remember stuff. Okay, we got guys giving way. So where was I? Balderson, James, yeah. And then we got Jose Russo in 19th. Fast Rush, Francois Russo in, and they're not related. I did ask them. In 20th. Then we've got Renier Blanche. He's done his second stop by the looks of it in 21st, so he's doing quite good. With Andre Jordan in 22nd. And this will be Kubis Vasaki Lambo, as he shall now be called, in 23rd. Charles Pretorius on a recovery drive, also down in 24th, with Freaky also having a terrible race, down in 25th place. And then in 26th place, we've got spectator number one, Rudy Center. And taking up the rear of the field, as usual, is everybody's favorite, Uncle Sniper, Donovan Lear. And that is your field for tonight.
See some blue flags going, swiping around here for Kutzer. Having a good battle here.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can jump to it. Oh, she's under pressure from the. What color is this McLaren? I don't think McLaren will be too happy with that color. A light baby blue powder.
Turquoise, ek weet
I
nie.
don't,
Dis
yeah.
ja.
I think if McLaren have to see this, they'll have a heart attack. McLaren is normally orange, blue, and black and silver. Um, They actually had some nice liveries over at the Barcelona
They did.
3 hour. Yeah. And I'm actually looking forward to, for those that don't know, the Macau Grand Prix is coming up. Street track, one of the tightest street tracks in the world. And we've got one or two South African drivers there. One that I know is confirmed taking part, Sheldon van der Linde. And I think hopefully there'll be one or two more. And they got some insane liveries
Pierre Groenewald
that they
doing
do on
his
the cars.
last pit strategy. Sorry for chipping in there.
So that's good. See, there is coming out now.
Okay,
He's actually done a good recovery to be 10th place after that.
I think
Oh,
he's going to gain one or two more.
yeah.
Depends on his strategy.
Okay, I'm gonna switch my view over. Yeah, awesome.
I'm still on Kutsia and Jakey. Buitenbach and Revolt still giving each other a good bash between the two McLarens. Struble and Saunders, the gap is a little bit bigger. But
Okay,
Gavin is chasing down Saunders for Ford to Ferrari, so that's going to be interesting.
Let's see if I can jump to the car as well. Oh, it looked like he had a little dingle there. Duplessis again. I just caught the last bit of it. Let's see if this is working yet.
Van Heerden doing a quicker
No,
next fastest lap, and that would be a 1:59.465.
Wow.
They are really getting there. I think it's 100th of a second quicker than what Shanahan did a couple of laps ago.
Okay, we're pretty diving into the pits here.
Last 37 minutes. Let's see who is going to do what.
Looks like it was my imagination, but it looked like Ricky Baitendorf was waving out the door of his Mustang as fast Ross went by. I'm seriously,
Oh, we got
I
a
was
good
actually
battle. Oh, Lex has been pushed out by McLaren. And
okay. I'm gonna say that
JT has made the move on Kutzer. Shana has to get that Lexus dialed in again on the logo of the McLaren. Well done on that move.
And it looks like we've got Jay Van Eden closing in on him. Gap is now 600th of a second.
Correct, yes. So this is also going to be fun. Something to look out. So I don't know if Shanahan is running a little bit light on fuel or made an engine map change to save a little bit fuel. We're not too sure, but yeah.
But
See how it plays out.
I think this race here, this should be more. Yes, it's a 90-minute race, but I would have gone for a sprint setup. As like I said, you gotta do your fuel and tires, both stops. So interesting, especially if the guys want to save fuel, because you'll be able to do a refuel with enough fuel in the 30 seconds of the vehicle being stationary to cover you.
Yeah, maybe he's not going to do tires. Maybe he's only going to do fuel. You never know.
This is mandatory. Yeah, tires of fuel. Unfortunately, it would be nice if we could have like at least one stop where it's just the fuel. But once it's set, you got to do both fuel and tires. That's the only downside. But yeah, Kutzer's in the pits.
Martin, hello and welcome. Thank you. I will up my volume a little bit and maybe just put my mic a little bit closer. Thanks for the feedback.
I think his mic is fine. I think I'm talking too loud.
Anything is possible. Yeah, all the feedback would be appreciated.
Oh, there we go. Car number 133, stop and go. And that's a shame. Speeding in the pits.
Oh no, he won't be happy with that.
No. It shows, seasoned drivers also can get caught out in the pit lane. Yeah. So that's why I said in a race, you never know what's going to happen. That's why we encourage drivers, no matter what happens, don't give up, keep going.
Keep going, always.
You never know. I mean, I've been in a race where I was in last place, uh, way behind, and I stayed in the race. It was a long one, yes, of course. And I managed to gain, I think it was about 17 positions by the end of the race. So never give up,
Never.
keep going. Looks like JP's Vanillen's giving a little breather to Shane. Cap now back up to 1.5, or sorry, to Shannon. Unless Shannon says, right, he's also watching the stream. He heard what I said. I said, this is not an endurance, this is a 90-minute sprint race. So he has put the hammer down and the gap up to 2 seconds.
Yes.
That Lexus is screaming. That V8 is howling like crazy.
Drive it like you stole it.
Yeah, it must be stolen. It's from Lindenberg.
Alrighty. Pierre has done his pit stop as well. He'll be moving up over Shane. Shane still got that drive through, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, there's still 33 minutes left of the race.
Yeah, and the top. Okay, so we've got those that have done the second stop: Shane, Pierre, Bernier, Jordan, Derek, Charles, and Freaky. Yeah, they've done this. Rudy is really stretching it. Rudy still got 2 stops to go, and Donovan also has to make 2 pit stops.
My pit stop is
who's
half
gonna
here on my table, but it's here, it's here.
I've already gone through 2 bottles.
Let's have a look, let's have a look. Alright, everybody else is just, yeah, catching up a little bit, traffic, making moves.
So it's quite interesting, the flow between Shanahan and Van Heerden. The gap was holding to 2 seconds, but now it's back down to 1.3.
Exactly.
It seems possibly the Lexus might have some, on the long straights, got a little bit more pulling power. In a sense.
Or Shanahan just had a distraction. He's a boy making a noise there in his ears.
Some tactics going on here. We got Dean up into 3rd place. How far is? I wonder if Scorpion maybe had an issue. The brain, because I see he's fallen behind in a little bit. It's like 9.8 seconds.
Well, not too sure if there was a matchup because Scafer also made up. JT made a position up as well.
Yeah, Kalen is down.
Kalen has dropped one.
Kalen was chasing the brain, so...
Exactly. I don't know what happened there. Maybe Kalen made another issue. Maybe cut the grass a little bit.
Yeah, this track is got to be very, very careful. There's your limits. Just the slightest touch in the wrong place will cost you.
Exactly.
But the Saki completed his stop.
He's jumping out the pits now. He's going out. Van Heerden closing in again, down to 900 of a second.
Shannon is diving into the pits at the last minute. Brakes hard. On the anchors, pit limit 50 in.
Okay, cool. Van Heerden still doing...
If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the shortest pit lanes we've got in the track in the whole season. It's a very short pit lane, so time loss is mainly with being stationary, which is around about 30 seconds.
Could you see if that board is still up, Don? Maybe that's why Shane overshot. Was the board up?
Yeah, the first one is up. I'll check the second one now. It looks like it's my eagle-eye glasses. Zooming in.
I can
okay,
see. I can still see the board. Yes.
Yeah, so there on the left-hand side. If I'm not mistaken. But all
Right,
I can see is a whiteboard.
so the
Hopefully it is the
guys
one.
are in the pits.
But yeah,
Shanahan on his way out.
out.
JT still in. Gerard still in.
Yep. Board is there. Yeah, they just came in now. Shannon, no, bump it. I show you there, almost. And then out he goes, and he joins. There with car number 73. Who is 73 or 96? Just in front of him is got Jan, and 73 is Charles. So those two are just up ahead of Shannon. Jerome Foster, he's completed his second stop. We've got Stofberg in the pits. Jose Russo also in the pits. I guess a number of guys competing. Let's see.
Yeah.
So we got leading the race currently is Kieran. He's hopefully going to try to see if we can make extra time. We've got a yellow flag with car 580. Which 580 is Mr. Gavin. Looks like he's suffered damage. But he's a yellow flag in the pits, which means he must probably have terminal damage and have to jump back in. His car is repaired, off he goes, back red again. Lights are flashing.
On Kalen at the moment, we'll see when he's going to jump into the pits. He really doesn't have any traffic.
And something's not right because this Gavin got a stop and go 30 seconds, but I was in his car and the lights were still flashing to show the pit limiter was on.
He didn't
Unless
accidentally
it was
moved it to second gear. I've done that a couple of times myself.
Yeah, no, I was in the car. Unless it was when he came into the pits.
Most probably.
So I think we're gonna have to give him some coaching on that one, because he's. I think the last race he also had the same issue. But yeah, let's go and see. We've got Neil Struble jumping into the pits there. Saunders also in the pits. Nice recovery drive there by Saunders.
Definitely.
Let's see what will be. He comes out when he finishes his final stop. We've got 27 minutes to go. Dean Coetzee is not making in his grounds on Van Heerden. Gap is still 5 seconds.
Yep.
Mauer, okay, there's no time. I'm not too sure why.
At the moment he goes
back.
over the finish line.
Okay, there we go.
There
So
we go,
Mauer's
yes.
22 seconds behind. Okay, so you must still make your stop. Definitely had an incident somewhere. Yeah, watch out.
We've got Shanahan catching up to the two McLarens.
Two McLarens. McLaren on McLaren.
Will be Pretorius.
That's 96. Yeah.
Somebody, yeah. And I know they always give way for the leader.
That's Jan. Jan and Pretorius.
Mawa into the pit. 26 minutes to go.
I wonder if Coetzee is going to change his strategy and go in the pits. I see he's closing in. Not by much. Gap down to 4.8 seconds. We've got Gavin Knockett in the other Ford going in for his stop and go. Hopefully he was going slow.
Right.
Now young man must be upset.
Shanahan moved over. Kalen still on the pits.
Right. So that will put him up into third place. Definitely we'll be able to close in on the rest of the guys.
That's
Gap to the leader is 32 seconds. So definitely he's made up some serious ground. More than likely the gap when he comes, when Van Heerden does his pit stop, will be around 5 seconds again, my estimate.
Shanahan using the slipstream, flashing lights for Charles. Charles just
move,
moving to the left.
over.
Thank you very much, Charles. Off to to the next one. Buitenbach, you'll do exactly the same.
Okay. I think they'll wait until the next. Let's see if they listen to what was said in driver's briefing. Almost listened. Nearly made a move, but right, no contact. He's supposed to have moved over at this spot.
Dean
Anyway.
jumping to the pits, hopefully stopping in
Yes.
time.
And it looks like he's both going in.
Both Van
That
Heerden
was
and them. So Shanahan, let's see where they come out. Thank you, Buitenbach, for moving out of the way for our leader. Shanahan. Oh, it's going to be close.
right. As they say in the last 25 minutes, let's ready to rumble. I think we're going to jump them. He's coming up to the final
Last sector, or the
final
last
sector.
two corners, and the two guys are still standing still in the pits. Dean and
Yep, they're
Van
both
Heerden.
stationary. That 30 seconds is very painful.
All right, there one goes moving.
Okay, but
Van
Shanahan
Heerden
is
goes
coming
moving.
on.
Shanahan has
Flat out.
made the pass.
Now he's got the power, he's got the speed. They're going to come up side by side. Let's see what's going to happen. Shanahan comes, runs right onto the dirt. Jamie joins in, sneaks in right behind him.
Oh, no, not enough speed. Well done. Now, all the pressure on Van
Race is
Heerden.
on.
The race is on, you actually said it.
Yes, they've been racing for the last hour so minutes, but now is the time. This is the final. This is the decider. Who's going to take home the silverware of Silverstone?
Dean
Shall
jumping
it
out
be
to third
Shanahan
position.
or Van Heerden? Fallen way back, and I must say, what a fantastic drive coming from Alex Brain in fourth there, considering where he started. Have a good recovery. With Pierre also up into sixth.
Exactly.
Nice recovery drive there. 8 hour there fifth. And I think a possible pro for 2026, JT Schaefer there in the McLaren.
Exactly.
Christopher Vasaki also there, number 8, possible contender for 2026 pro. And Mr. Neil Struble, if he's still racing Constable next year, another candidate. Also drive through for track limits car number 9. Oh no, I think we're gonna give Mr. Buitenbach a trophy for that. He still hasn't beaten my record of visits to the pits, which is 9 times in 45-minute race.
Oh no. Don't brag about that, Tom. Remember, we live.
That's alright. Everyone knows that. It was one of the funniest races I've ever had.
No, I would have just left the race.
Okay,
After pit stop
little
5.
mistake there from who was that in the Mustang? I missed that one. Does Gavin just jumping out the way? This thing, Gavin. I don't know.
Let's see if Van Heerden's closing the gap on Shanahan, but it's awfully stable at the moment. There's 21 minutes left.
I think Shanahan has decided, nope. Van Heerden, I'm not going to give you the chance. I'm out of here. See you later.
He switched on the extra turbo on that Lexus.
I think so. That little, what is that? That little spooling trick that they did in the Suzuka GT4, where when the car wasn't running and they did the inspection, the blades were at, I think, like, say 50 mil. And when the car was running, they didn't know that those blades would start turning and become 60 mil.
Well, Marco Button has just joined us on the chat. Thanks for joining us the last 20 minutes of the race. Marco, you've missed a lot. We miss you on track, actually, because I think you would have given somebody else a good chase tonight. But thanks for being in the chat. Righty, then we got Kellen Mawa chasing down Gerhard. 300ths of a second.
Oh, the back on again. Let's see
Yeah.
if he'll be able to get it this time. The last few times he struggled to catch. It looks like he's got some fresh rubber and that Aston has been repaired. Um, looks like seems to be cornering on rails. Okay, car number 9 driver cleared. Come, Mr. Weisenbach.
And it's not lucky to have that Aston in your mirrors all the time, that I can promise you.
Yep. But yeah, the brain has improved hell of a lot. So soaking up the pressure there. But it looks like the Aston has got the run at a good exit on the straight.
I'm just quickly
Uh,
jumping
hold it
through.
on, hold it on. Rather a little bit wide there. Gives the yellow flag up ahead. We've got a spinner. I think it's Freaky there. He's not having a good day in the Mustang Silverstone. And yeah, so Kalen still scooping under pressure.
Trying to get
Uh,
to Kalen's view. There we go.
yeah, I'm in the chase cab. Yeah. Just the slightest mistake and that Ferrari opens up a gap. Yeah, Kalen can good exit. Looks on the inside, shows the brain, listen buddy, I'm here. I'm coming. I want that fourth spot from you. The brain is saying, this Ferrari ain't going anywhere. I'm gonna make you work for it if you want it.
On board with Kalen chasing down Gerhard. Marco, sorry my chum. If you were looking forward to it, you were missing a good chase tonight.
Yeah, this is one hell of a battle that's going on here. I don't see him, he's in the chat. I don't see him. I see Martin. There's no. Yeah,
And
there's been
nothing better sounding than this Austin.
yep, this Aston or some Ferrari went backwards with their V6. But anyway, it's a car that works for you.
Van der Walt, Marco van der Walt is here. We'll go and have a look at him now. I just want to check if
Ruan is up into 12th place.
12th position.
Yeah, after starting at the back of the pack. Another good drive is where is someone's missing. Am I missing someone? Oh no, Saunders, Jaya is up into 10th from starting from the pit lane. So that would have been a nice battle if he didn't receive those penalties. Who's actually doing pretty well, I must say. We got Renier there in 14th. Doing a nice coverage drive there. Nice drive. Okay, so
Yeah, Van Heerden and Shannon, the gap is still 9 out of a second. It's just Kalen chasing down Gerhard. The rest of the cars all on their own missions at the moment.
Looks like Kalen making a mistake there, running a bit too deep. Allowing Gerhard to open up the gap there.
What, 16 minutes is a long time. Plenty time to make up.
Okay, let's go to drive and let's do
Marco, yes, we had a lot of penalties coming through from the previous race from Monza. So unfortunately a lot of guys, I think Don was it 3 guys starting in the pit?
So we had Saunders and Weitenbach, Ricky, starting from the pit lane with penalties. And we had Ruan starting at the back of the grid with a no quality penalty as well.
So I think Ruan also did well at the moment, getting up to 12th position is also not bad. Pierre is still in 6th position after his little fallout of the sausage curbs. But yeah.
So I think he was fortunate he didn't get a lot of damage. And then we got a first mistake from the brain in the Ferrari. We got Aston closing in on him. Is he gonna make a move? He's having a peep. He's having a peep. No, think bit of his tucks in behind as they go through the maggots pickets.
Where am I gonna watch? Van Heerden,
Uh,
Shanahan, or
then I can
Gerard?
go to Gerrit and Kalen. The action is on the Van Him. That's closed in. So we
Yeah,
actually need
Van
to come
Heerden
up
is
with
400 of a second behind
a split screen. Yeah.
Shanahan as well.
We need to come up with this a split screen
We could have
somehow stream for this year.
we can do that. We definitely can look
we
into
I
that.
can yeah I think because there's uh two battles. It looks like the Ferrari's rear end is getting loose, and that's allowed Mao to close back
You know,
in on him.
yeah, both of them are 300 of a second.
300. Good
Mawa
win,
and
which-
Van Heerden. So who's doing what? Shanahan jumping
Okay,
out to get fresh air. Oh, he
okay,
made a
let's go
pass
like
on a
I said.
slow guy. Sorry, and yeah,
And then we got there's
Donner.
when you didn't close it in on him. I'll tell you okay then. Yeah, so we got a V8 on a Ferrari, and we got a Ferrari on a V8.
Yep.
Uh, Interesting, and they both damaging another V8.
Thanks,
Ladies system
Marco.
must make one must stop.
Say hi to the wife, and then thanks again for popping in on the stream. Thanks for that. If you've got anything that
Thanks,
you want
Parker.
us to change on the stream, please give me or Don a
Yeah.
shout to make some
Um,
changes.
But I can't see him writing on the stream. Is he writing messages?
He's on my YouTube.
Oh, you're Twitchy.
Yeah, he's on my side, and not the
Oh,
LNR
okay.
one. But yeah, that's why I've got all the chats on the same screen, so I can see exactly who says what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go. Okay.
All right, Van Heerden has dropped it back a little bit. I see they're hitting a little bit of the traffic now.
Yeah, some breathing. Kalen is also gap is stated here. Looks like his front
Also
rear
500
tires
of
are
a
also
second.
going. Yeah.
12 minutes
Yeah,
to go.
the brain is under pressure. Watching him. Green flags flying. White flags so far.
You need to make a phone
We've got
call
a
there
spinner
to
there.
so
There we go. There
oh
goes the
no,
Mercedes off.
of Duplessis.
Looks like Derek is so seems to be struggling with the second half of the race. Just doing so good in the first half. I think he got a penalty. Kalen has a nice exit onto the old pit straight.
Let's jump there.
Let's see. Goes in a little bit wide. The Braves holding on. Good battle going here. This battle goes in. Touches the curb slightly there, bounces across. Gets a good exit. Let's see if we can get a run in the slip. But that Ferrari is just a little bit inch. Oh, Corbin makes a slight mistake there. Allows the Aston to close in a little bit more. But is he going to make the move? No, he's not. Clear of it. Waiting for the opportunity. You can see that Ferrari is twitchy. So he's biding his time. Gets a nice tight line through there onto the exit. Good exit speed. Closes in again on the Ferrari. Down to 400. Oh, that's
Oof,
an interesting line there. Closes the gap. Gonna have to
200
tap
of
off a
a
little
second.
bit. There's a slide by the Ferrari. Ferrari goes defensive. Taylor cuts across, maintains it. Gonna get a clean run through. Maggots, Pickets. If
Ooh,
he
clips the
can.
grass.
Oh, it's. Yeah, I think that's where he loses time. Makes a good
Maybe
one
not.
there.
Oh,
There's a good exit. Can he get the run on the Ferrari? He's going for it. This should be it. He should make a move.
slipstream,
Ferrari's
go, go,
gonna.
go.
Yep.
And where is Gerard gonna go?
Carry goes
Defensive or not?
defensive, goes in the
Oh,
middle, and goes down the inside. Oh,
oh,
close,
close.
nice close battle. Because but there he
Oh,
makes a
he goes
mistake. There he
wide.
goes wide,
Is he
and
giving
through
up?
goes
He's not giving up.
Mauer.
Sausage
And then
curb.
I was on the inside,
Sausage curb.
on the brakes, doing the
Ooh.
switchback. About some good battle going on here. I think that's let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's the only good battle. The
At the
moment.
moment, yes, that is
Let's
true.
see, right? Yeah, there's his thoughts. Scorpion goes again, going defensive. But the Aston has a good run through. Other step,
Another
right in
9
his
minutes to
time.
go. Let's see how this is going to end.
I'll keep an eye on the gaps are all stationary that way. Let's see, does he get another good run? This time Carrot makes he has a good run through. Thailand just maintains it. Carrot moves over to get out of the slip a little bit. They're coming up to another back marker there. Will that affect it? Aston goes in, dives in on the inside, rolls
Yeah.
back. Oh, almost touched. Carrot Ferrari goes through, just manages to hold on there. But the Aston is making its intentions known to that Ferrari. It says, listen, I've had enough. I am going to come through at some point, so be ready. There's a Ford, looks like a Ford Mustang up in front. Let's hopefully it will not play a part in this battle. Blue flag. It's going to slow him down through Pickett. It
Who's
takes
going to
his
be going
line.
where? Oh, ooh,
There
ooh,
we go.
ooh,
There
ooh.
goes the Aston. Oh, around goes tight battle. Ford moves over to the left, the Ferrari to the right, the Aston taxi behind the Ferrari.
Alrighty.
Now he's in the
Slips
slip.
him.
Is he oh, he pulls out already. He pulls out way too early. They're
Ooh.
close. Ferrari,
He's
there's an Aston
catching. He's
alongside
catching.
you.
Who's going to do what? Hanging
Oh,
in
they're
there.
gonna make the move. And here we go. The Aston just goes through, but runs a little bit wide. Definitely picking up a track limit
Oh.
winning there. Runs a bit wide through there. Goes defensive, blocks in, makes the turn, manages to hold it. Let's
Well,
see. Okay,
well
I'm gonna have to jump into the Ferrari.
done. These
Beautiful
two
battle there.
drivers. Yes. Keeping it clean, keeping it real.
Oh, Aston got a little squally. The Ferrari gets a little squally. Definitely one of the better battles that we've had. Cleanest battles, I should say. This is what we
Yes.
like to see. These are what we call our top level pro drivers. Well done there. Good battle.
Mario, how much time do they have left? Mario, they've got 7 minutes left, top right of your screen. Um, oh no, sorry, you can't see that,
Oh,
but yeah, they
Scorpion
got
runs a
7
little bit
minutes left.
wide.
But so far, so good. Good battles going on.
Looks like now the Aston, I think it's a little too late. Down about 7 odd seconds to Kutsia was in third. Let's see, Pierre's closed in, but still 4.7 on the brain.
We got Van
Trying to
Eerden picking up
I
nicely.
see there's a yellow flag up ahead. Got a car that went off, crashed, jumped back in the pits. It looks like Derek and Charles both back in the pits,
We got
unfortunately.
Shanahan and Van Eerden chasing each other for the next 6 minutes.
Yeah, gap down to
200
two
of a
hundredths of a
second.
second, which is
Yes.
awesome. Um, okay, we'll do a quick rundown. Okay, so we got currently leading, and the battle is on now for first place. We got Shanahan in first with Van Eerden in second. Gap is 200ths of a second. Down in third, we've got Dean Kutsia, who's about 7.5 seconds behind this battle that we're watching. Behind him, we got Caleb Mowers, about 22 seconds, with the brain has fallen back just slightly a little by 1.6. Pierre Grunewald is maintaining the gap to the brain of about 4.9 seconds. Then the first of our pro amps, first, second, and third, actually, we've got Jay Schaefer, Christopher Saki, and I should say Vasaki Ford, and Neil Strubel in the Ferrari, our pro amps, and a nice recovery drive there by uh, Jacques Saunders up into 10th place. Shane Kutsia also recovering after his stop and go penalty. We got Ruan Vanderwalt in 12th place. And looks like we've got the two Russos slapped with drive-through penalties, possibly track limits once again. So in 13th is Jan Reitenbach in McLaren, followed by Jerome Poslu up
Vosloo.
into 14th. Well done.
Yes.
Also, he had an incident earlier, but nice recovery drive there. And we've got Gavin in 15th. And we've got James in 16th. Mr. Drive-through penalty fast rush in 17th. Jose Russo also drive-through penalty in 18th. Must still do his second stop. We got Franz Stoffberg down in 19th. After also having a couple of incidents, he was doing good. Same with Andre Jordan and 20th. Derek Duplessis in 21st. We got Kubis Wasaki jumping Derek up into 21st. Derek down to 22nd. Sean Pretorius in the pits. And having a terrible race tonight, unfortunately, it was Fricky making back. And then we've got JP trying to make a move onto the Lexus as he closes in and they head onto Angus Strait. It's tucked in behind the Lexus. As this Ferrari got enough power from that little V6 motor we used to pass, the Lexus seems to be having the legs on him pulling away. Flight gap, the Ferrari keeps lets you notice them there, oh, but runs a bit too deep. Tries to hold it, manages to hold it, keeps it on track, takes a line, but that has compromised his next two apexes as they head back out onto the start finish straight. The Lexus manages to open up some breathing space to the Ferrari. It shows that sometimes you gotta push hard and sometimes you just gotta be a little bit patient and let it come to you.
That's it.
The Ferrari's tires are squealing there a little bit. Van Heerden is really making that Ferrari work hard, trying to get back. Oh, there, and he pushes way too hard. Makes a mistake there. Is given that's not what you need to do. You need to be a bit more calm, collective. And car number 18 served his drive through. And the Lexus has opened the gap up now to 600ths of a second.
Yes, sir.
Just with a couple of mistakes.
2
I
minutes
think he
to
needs to
go.
refocus. I
wanna
think that's
say
why
2
he's
laps.
pushing hard, yeah.
Yeah.
About two laps, yeah. 2 laps remaining.
Of Van Heerden closing the gap again and just pushing that Ferrari.
Yeah. And it looks like all of a sudden Dean has gotten second wave of energy. Gap down to 5.6 seconds. But I think it's a little bit too late. He needed to push from the out of his pit stop. And then we got Caleb Hour sliding off the track.
Oh no!
He loses it big time. He manages to save it before he gets on the grass. It recovers. Can Scorpion, the brain capitalize? Not quite. Might be able to. Those Aston tires are dirty. But it sounds like the Ferrari also tires are gone. They did have a hard battle. Big battle going on there with Pierre. Fallen quite a bit behind. Okay, we got Van Heerden right goes back up onto the Lexus there.
Exactly.
Now he needs to take some nice smooth lines. Let's see if he can in the slip.
And it's going to be one more lap.
Just needs to keep it there.
And it comes down to this lap.
Yeah. I think if I was him, I'd try and stay close to him. And then once I get to Angus Strait, that's where I'll make the move. But you need to be clean through maggots, Beckett's. Abby, brother, you need to be nice and smooth. Don't go wide, don't go too. Try and stick to that Lexus. Obviously, not yet. Stay with him.
Is he going to have a slipstream?
He's going to run. He's got the run on him. Kept it clean. Yeah, Shanahan's going very defensive. And it's going to compromise him as they go through. And the Ferrari tries to go around on the outside. He's going to make it hold. There's the first time.
Oh, they touched. That's okay.
Alexis lets him go through. Keep it safe.
Still not giving up the battle.
As they go side by side, watch out the shots.
Touch again.
Fortunately not.
Shanahan not giving up.
Can he hold it? He's holding the inside,
Oh,
and the Ferrari's got him. There goes the Ferrari in. Well done. That's what you call door-to-door, mirror-to-mirror racing. But he's going to fight back. The Lexus is sitting on the Ferrari now as they head through the
last section of the track.
As they go onto Angus Strait, can the Lexus use its raw power to pull in? He needs to get a good clean exit. It doesn't look like it. Looks
Gap
like
is
that
too big.
Ferrari has got the legs. Yeah, the Ferrari's got the legs on him. 700th of a second, unfortunately. And looks like the Ferrari's going to take it on this. The next couple of turns, there's anything to say. Sounds like the Lexus tires are now gone. Holds it tight, the Ferrari runs wide, gets a good run, pulls the exit as he heads down towards the start finish line, and then there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
We have got
What a
a
good
new
battle we've
winner.
had tonight.
Definitely.
For the first time in a long time, congratulations to Van Heerden on his victory at Silverstone.
The leader has finished the race.
It looks like this final half of the LNR Season 2 is going to be awesome. If these guys keep driving like this here, well done.
Dean still in
And
third.
we've got Dean coming
Kalen.
up in third place. And Kalen also with Scorpion close the gap back to 2 seconds. But we've got Dean crossing in third place.
Pierre ending
Kalen
up in
Mauer
sixth
in
position
fourth.
as well, doing very well.
Nice recovery drive there by Pierre. Got the brain finishing, Scorpion. And then we got
JT
our
7th,
first Pro Am, JT, well done, 7th place.
followed by
Looks like
Fisaki.
Wasaki Ford in 8th, second of our Pro Ams.
And Niels Struble.
Neil Struble started off third place for the Pro Ams. With a good drive also from Dark Saunders, Yaya in 10th place.
But this has been a good hour and a half.
That's an epic. And then, but, oh, little mistake at the end for the cover. But we've got Shane Kutzer who's got to the pits. And he was in 11th place. But he didn't see the checkered flag. Strange. Saunders gets the flag. I think he made a mistake there. And then we got one of our new drivers, James. Well done, James. Coming across the line in 13th. And Jerome Fussler in 14th place. Gavin in 16th with Stoffberg, Pastas, Andre Jadon, Jose Russo, Derek Duplessis, Kubis Fasaki, Renier Blanche in 23rd. I think Renier looks like he had an issue. He dropped way down.
And he was just basing
Yeah,
on his own race pace, and he was actually keeping out of everybody's way and doing a good race.
I wonder if he didn't. It looks like he got disconnected.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Shame we got disconnected there. And then Charles Victorious also exited, and Breitenberg rounded off 25 with Mr. Rudy Venter finishing off in 26.
I'm getting some points,
And
Papa. I'm getting some points.
yeah, and I got Sniper in 27. Yeah, also scoring some points. But well done. Let's see if the guys will come join in.
I know the last time we had to join in on, I think
Yeah, the LNR chat.
no, it was the voice
Okay.
channel 1
This channel 1. Okay.
that everybody jumped in. I just want to put that on the group. Just go here.
No, that's a PC race chat. I
Is
see a voice channel 1. Yeah, I see it there.
Yeah, channel 1.
Okay, I'm gonna go this alone,
100%.
so they can see it.
Okay. I need to confirm that. And we are in. Don, I can hear you.
Cool. Oh, why do I feel like I did 90 minutes and my legs are sore?
Hallo en welkom.
Hallo, hallo. Dankie.
Who is this? Yeah?
Christo.
Christo. Hey. Hello, hello.
Yes.
Oh, dude, I feel like my legs like I've been driving. Seriously.
I don't. Age is not nice, eh?
I'm telling you. I think I need to retire. Not.
Alrighty, so we should have Van Heerden in the chat, Shannon in the chat, and Dean Kutsia.
Hello, hello.
Dean, JT, Christu, and Niels Strubel.
Yeah.
This was Kobus.
Kom eens, die.
Hallo.
Christu,
Kom jy met
Kobus.
die af?
Nee. Wat se visaakie het nou hier?
Dis Kobus,
Die wat
ek.
agter is, kom as jy met uit.
Moet ek uit? Okay.
Back
Bye.
on the premises.
Dankie
Hi.
Kobus.
You've been kicked out of Big Brother house.
Ja, dankie vir die check-in.
Okay, I'll see. Yeah, okay, we've got the rows. Someone's missing. Van Heerden is not here.
Ja, Van Heerden's not here. JT's not here. Visaakie, Christu, en Niels
Ja.
Strubel.
Okay. Hey, okay, I'm just gonna save the result. Download them.
Green light. Go, go, go.
While I'm waiting.
This one. Where is everybody tonight? Alrighty.
You can start the interviews with the guys that are here.
I just want to.
I'm just grabbing the results.
Okay. Somebody was talking on the group. But let's not kick off with this. Let's quickly check here where is Team AC. Meneer Shannon. You kept the pace up until the last lap.
Yeah, the Lexus is not the funnest car with old tires. I was struggling at the end on normal stints. But it's a bloody good race.
You can say that again. We had the action here. You can double check the stream. It was really, really awesome racing.
Yeah, that was really epic. I tried to go past again, but like I said, I don't have the drive out of the corners. Yeah, well done to JP. That was bloody epic.
Oh, Shannon, thanks for that one. Yo,
Yeah, that definitely was one of the best battles that we've had. There were actually another battle with Kalen Mauer and Gerard de Veen. That was also a good battle. But yeah, I think today's race, you guys really performed very well. You guys really outdid yourselves.
Alright, JP, you in here as well?
yeah, I'm here.
And how was your battle?
That was a lot of fun. They're one of the best races so far.
Well done on your last lap victory.
Took me, about 5 laps to figure out where can I pass Shannon, because that wasn't the easy task.
Oh, well done for sticking it
Shannon
out.
defends. Thank you.
Dean, you did well.
Yeah, it's all right. No, guys, yeah, it was. Yeah, no, I think that first session before we pitted, me and JP had a lacquer battle as well. And then, yeah, it's just after the pit stops, the back markers, it's a challenge. But yeah, it's. I think I need to talk to admin. This hour and a half races, it's not good on the knees. But yeah, no, I loved it. It was very good. It was nice.
And I feel for you guys. We didn't even race, and Rudy and I also saw.
No, Don, you're a bit sore, my chum. but
Hey,
but
we
well done.
it's
Everything
supposed to be
worked
anything,
up.
but yeah,
Everything
good
worked
race.
out for the top three guys, and yeah, I'm just glad the slower guys actually looked in their mirrors and the map to give you guys a little bit of a headway, making moves. I think Shannon, you also had a one or two close calls, so with Van Heerden in the front.
Close calls.
Ooh, with the slower guys.
The track mark. Yeah, there was one or two guys that made it a little bit difficult. But
Sorry, Dean,
most
can
of
you
the
mute
guys
your mic?
um, made space for us. So yeah, just one or two. Then a couple of crashes. I was fucking dreading. Sorry for my language. I was dreading a guy crashing and I'm meeting him. Shit.
No, you don't want that. You don't want that.
Definitely not.
JT, a little bit view on your race.
Quiet race actually. I was there all alone in the middle of the pack, and yeah, but it was fun.
You had a couple of battles with Shane Kutzer in his Lexus as well, and then obviously Kalen made a mistake and you made that pass as well.
Yeah. I got them. I also made a few mistakes on my own, which led to some time loss. But otherwise, it was a good race.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Meneer Visagie met die Ford.
Yeah, I'll have to go and check the oil now after this race.
I don't think there's any left.
No, yeah, the beginning of the race, the first couple of laps, I just tried to keep with Scorps and JT in them. And then eventually they just got into the rhythm and left me behind. So I also had a bit of a lonely race. There was a hell of a gap in front of me and quite a big gap behind me. I think about 23 or 24 seconds between Niels and me. But other than that, just consistent laps. That racks up the points.
Yep.
Fantastic. I don't think Neil Struble is in the chat. No. Okay, well, gents, well done. I think it was really good sticking out for an hour and a half on a good track. Thanks to admin again, but I think the points for Shanahan is so far ahead. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. Don, I don't have the points in front of me. Have you got anything in front of you?
I'm looking at it now. Stand-ins. Okay, before we do the throw race. No, there's still a shot. Quite surprisingly, we've actually got in second place now is Dean Couture. He is about 22 points behind. We've still got 3 more races to go, so anything can happen. And we've got Shane, who is a further 24 points about behind.
So there's still a lot to play for.
Yeah, there's 3 more races left in the championship, so yeah, it's game on.
Definitely. JT, we need to put a turbo on that McLaren for you just to catch up a little bit more, eh?
Yes, those guys were quick on the straights.
But remember, JT, I think you're currently with heading. Let's see, the standings as a pro-am. Okay, we actually got currently Shaw is leading with France, Gavin. JT, you've closed the gap quite a bit. You did start a little bit later. Few things, but yeah, you've closed the gap in on them as well. So it's everything to play for the next 3 races.
Exactly.
Good finishes, you never know what's going to happen. The championship is yet to be decided in both pro and pro-am class.
Murphy Saki, you were the Ford, and Dean Couture the Ford. I think that's also to be top 3 in the Ford on tonight's race. I think that's well done.
Thank you. Thank you. It wasn't easy, I can promise you that.
JT with the only McLaren, and then we had Shannon in the Lexus and Van Heerden in the Ferrari. So yeah, I think we had a good match between all the cars tonight, and it was a good battle.
Good racing. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, and I think today you guys, all of you did, majority of you, I should say, did exceptionally well. Well done. Everybody listened. Lap one was pretty decent. Yeah. Let's see if we can finish off the last 3 races on with more exciting battles.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thanks a lot for joining.
Congrats,
And
JT. Congrats, JT.
Dank je, Alain. Vir julle ook.
maar jy moet nou lekker
Ja,
slaap vanaand, hoor. Dean, you got the mic?
Yeah.
You wanted to say
Yes.
something?
No. I was just gonna say, I'm JP. I'm coming for you, eh?
That's all about the racing and having fun.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot for joining in, and see you at the next one.
Yeah. Peace out. Thanks to everybody for watching. Yeah, and we'll catch you at the next race.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ciao, ciao.
Alrighty,
Cheers.
okay, bye.